What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're back in Destiny 2 for another week. So inside of this reset, we'll have to wait and see if any surprises await, and we'll touch on the weekly arrivals content beats, but also this week we do have double loot coming from Nightfall ordeals, so it's a pretty fantastic opportunity to farm materials and exotics. We'll cover all of that, and then, otherwise we've got the rest of the reset stuff to round up in game. All of our activities, vendors, rewards, and a couple of updates for this week. So guys, as always, if you do enjoy this one, a rating down below very much helps me out. But now, let's get into it. One of the main points of interest for farming in the game this week will be double loot inside of Nightfall ordeals. So as far as we know, all difficulty levels have double rewards active this week. Lake of Shadows is the featured ordeal strike, so it's also a very quick strike to actually run through. It'll mean we get twice the guaranteed drops, but also twice the drop chance on RNG stuff. And so if you want to grab materials like enhancement prisms, ascendant shards, or indeed exotic drops, then you'll be getting twice the amount or twice the chance of any of the potential drops associated with that particular difficulty level. Obviously, it's going to be pretty useful for gear upgrades on new stuff right now, or to stash for Beyond Light, which I think would probably be a pretty good shout. And once again, all of the versions and the correlating drops are buffed, so definitely worth looking into if you're after some of those endgame materials. Let us know if you're going to jump into them this week in the comment section below. When it comes to the Season of Arrivals content, once again, we have the milestone right there for the means to an end quest, and so we do have another interference mission this week, but we are waiting to see if certain secrets or any kind of story resolutions happen inside of that mission, so we'll just have to jump in and see what it is that we get this week. But as always, to pick that quest up, you'll have to visit the Prismatic Recaster in the tower, and for the weekly bounties right here, we've got Red End to get Cabal kills as well as finisher kills right there, and then Tri-Barrel Enforcer to get 100 kinetic weapon defeats, 50 energy weapon defeats, and 25 with power weapons for that twisted energy. And the contact location this week will of course be over on IO. But now, let's take a look at the Eververse stuff for the week. So as always, we've got the silver stuff on the front page, but we do have the Circadian Chill shader, as well as the data projection. And then we've got the Matter Scourge weapon ornament right there. Of course, for the Outbreak Perfected, available for Bright Dust. If you've got 1200 Bright Dust, you can pick it up. But we've also got the Elegant Twirl emote and our consumables on the front page. And then for the main Bright Dust section, the Commanding Presence emote, we've also got the Respectful Handshake, the Canopus Wing ship, as well as the Multiband Shell. And then we've got the August Corsair Sparrow, as well as the Heated Exchange ornament right there for the Last Word, which is a pretty cool one. It's safe to say that this is a very good week for Bright Dust, I think, overall. We've also got the Crota's Bane projection right there, and then the Tiger effects, the Eldritch effects, and Celebrate Newness transmat effects, but also the Byzantium Lotus shader and the Circadian Chill once again, as well as Metropolitan Acoustics and Bumblebee for the featured flare stuff. Of course, for Pinnacle stuff, we do have the playlist Pinnacles that you can get right here. For now, we also have traditional Nightfalls available, and this week we've got Tree of Probabilities. This drops the DFA hand cannon, but we also have the Arms Dealer, where you can get the Tilt Fuse Sparrow, and finally, the Scarlet Keep. Momentum Control and Lockdown are the featured Crucible playlists this week, and then of course, we get Trials back at the daily reset on Friday. But if you are jumping into Year 1 Prestige raid layers for some of the final times, this week we've got modifiers of Prism, and then we have Arms Master requiring a Kinetic SMG, anything in the energy slot, and a grenade launcher in the power slot. And then we also have the Menagerie this week, and the boss should be Aranak, with modifiers of Arc Singe, Blackout, and Grenadier for normal mode, with Extinguish, Grenadier, Famine, and Solar Singe on Heroic. Otherwise, for additional legacy content inside of the Reckoning this week, the Swords bosses are up, so the featured weapons will be Lonesome, Nightwatch, Soul Survivor, Last Man Standing, and Just In Case. And that's just in case you want to finish any of your collections of those weapons. But then as we move to the Escalation protocol, the boss this week is going to be Naxad the Famine. And so all 3 weapons, as well as 2.0 armor, will be available when you're taking those bosses down or finishing rounds. And then in the Dreaming City, this week the Ascendant Challenge is going to be the Agonarch Abyss, accessed via the Bay of Drowned Wishes, right near the spawn here. If you do want gameplay of the challenge, I'll run the location and all of that good stuff at the end of the video. But otherwise, for this week guys, that's what we have to round up in the reset portion. And as always, I'll be keeping you posted with Destiny 2 news right here on the channel, so be sure to get subscribed and turn on notifications as we eagerly await more details for Beyond Light. I'll be sure to have anything new up here on the channel as soon as it drops, but also let us know if you're going to jump in and take advantage of anything in D2 this week. But if you've enjoyed the video, a rating below very much helps me out as well. Otherwise though, for today, whatever you guys get up to, I hope you have an awesome week.
Crucible.